Hi everyone, this is Allison from Musical Empowerment. Today I'm talking about how you can build your 5 to 10 minute daily practice routine. So we know that you might not always have time to practice for a long time, but you can always find just a short 5 to 10 minute block in your day to work on your fundamentals and keep your instrument skills sharp. So I'd recommend you spend 2 to 5 minutes on your tone or your sound. So of course, as you know, I've got my flute for demonstrating. So for wind instruments, you could try some long tones, some octaves, things like that. I always encourage my students to do some octaves. So this is an opportunity when you really want to focus on your posture, your breathing. How's my setup? Do I have all the space that I need? My instruments ready to go and in good shape? That time for warm up there. And then you'd want to spend the next 2 to 5 minutes on some scales or other technique type things, depending on where you're at. So I would take a basic scale like B flat and just play it regular tonguing. And then change up the articulation. So I would do it also slurred. And then another thing I like to do is just play the arpeggios for all 12 major scales. Again, that might be more advanced for you, but pick one scale that you like, and then you could change the articulation maybe a third time and do some double tonguing with it. Something like that, just to change up your scales, do maybe 1 or 2 of those throughout your cycle. And then if there's any other kind of basic technique things that you need to do for your instrument, no matter what that is, maybe some bowing string type stuff or other things depending on what you play. But yeah, that can get you through a lot, just doing those kind of basic exercises. And then as a bonus time, if you have a song that you just always love to play or something that you have memorized, that's a great way to kind of test how you're feeling and where your sound is for that day. If you play something consistently every time, that's a nice kind of warm up. Chorales are a great thing to do as well because they'll incorporate dynamics and other expressive things. So just a couple examples of how you can build your routine. Of course, you want to have different things, so it's different every time. You're not just doing the same exact thing, but you're doing things in these different categories. So also, starting is the hardest thing with practicing anytime. So once you've done your first 5 to 10 minutes, likely you'll be able to say, you know what, I'm good. Let's just keep practicing. And maybe you'll end up doing 30 minutes or an hour. But this will help you get started, which is honestly the hardest step a lot of the time. So I'd love to hear some more ideas for what you can put into your 5 to 10 minutes. Let me know in the comments. And thanks so much for watching.